Yo, how's it going, everybody? My name is Richard Unicorn Caller, and today we are gonna talk about mutes and yeah, that's pretty much all we're gonna talk about. We're just gonna talk about mutes and all that stuff. It's a lot to take in, so I'm gonna try and make this video as short as possible. But for the most part, all you need to know is that you're not really allowed to share any private information. This includes Snapchat, phone numbers, or even Discord servers or names as well. So I was scrolling on my Twitter, right, and I will keep everything at a confidential level. I was on Twitter, I was scrolling through my timeline, and I happened to saw one of the wizards has gotten muted for about 3,500 days, which translates to a decade, and a decade means 10 years of being mute. If you guys are new to Wizard101 or you just forgot, basically Wiz has this trend of when, if you do get reported or if you have done some offenses, quote unquote, you can get muted to up to 10 years. The classic little 10-year mute. I've seen people gotten through the little 10-year mute, like they've literally played the game for 10 years, they finally got muted, but I don't know, if you count today now, basically this person or this recipient would be unmuted in 2031, basically. So again, you gotta wait 10 years, and by that time you can do a lot of stuff in 10 years. You can start a family, you can have a beautiful wife, hey, you might even become a YouTuber. Like, you never know what could happen in 10 years, but throughout those 10 years, you'll basically have your account muted. Right, and we're going to basically go over everything that happened so far and just, like, how my thoughts and opinions about the whole, like, muting system. Like, personally, for me, not a big fan of it, but, again, we'll just go into the little FAQs of why you might got muted and all that stuff. But going on to the recipient story, they shared the Discord name, and they logged into the game the next day, and their account was muted for 10 years. King's ISIL, they said, oh, you can't share that personal information, yada, yada, yada. And hopefully everybody else knows that too, because you don't want to get muted. Getting muted kind of sucks. I mean, if you get muted, you can only use, like, menu chat. Menu chat has a lot of good options they've added in over the years, but, text chat is a little bit more flexible. Again, we're just going to talk about the whole muting system and stuff like that real quick. So, players are muted for violations of the terms of use. We're not going to read the whole terms of use because it is a very long list, and I don't feel like making a 50-minute video. All you need to know is that you shouldn't really share any personal information because they're kind of trying to keep it family-friendly and stuff like that, as a main little summary of the terms of use. If you are muted for an extended period of time, we chose to mute your account rather than outright ban your account from playing Wizard101. When you were muted, you were sent an email explaining the violation and the repercussions. Now, if you wish to appeal this mute, you can reply to the email you were sent. And if you did not provide a valid email address when you registered for Wizard101, you could not receive notifications from us regarding your account. So what happens when I get reported? Well, when you report someone or you are reported, a message is sent directly to Mr. Lincoln, aka the bot. Alright, Mr. Lincoln is not real, it's a bot. Okay, that's translation for a bot. Now, this includes the chat logs of everything that was said before and after the report. Now, this also means that they can read your private messages. So, let's say I just texted Nicole privately saying, yo, you want to do a gauntlet? And she reports me, and then Lincoln said, okay, you said something bad, we're just gonna... Okay, so again, they can scan the public chat logs, what you say in public, and the private chat logs. And I guess I personally didn't know that, but I guess it sort of makes sense because it's obviously ran by a little automated system. Obviously, I personally didn't know that. Like, I thought you could say whatever you want privately, but again, that's what it is, public and private chat. So, when you are muted, or, oh no, we already said that, whatchamacallit. Mr. Lincoln, which is the bot, Mr. Lincoln, then reads the log and assesses the situation, and he determines how bad the offense was. Now, he looks up prior offenses for the reported individual, and based on the assessment, he issues sanctions such as muting or even banning, and sends an email to the offending account explaining the violation of the sanctions. If the report was falsely made, that is determined as well, which is not, and the player who made the false report is investigated as to whether or not they have made previous false reports. False reports are just as egregious as valid ones, and similar sanctions can be leveled against repeat offenders for false reporting, yada yada yada. Everything that a player enters in the chat window is logged. These larger chat logs are also routinely checked for those infractions that are not reported. Okay, so, you know, just make sure you watch what you say. Now, what is considered a reportable offense? This is the most important one. We appreciate that our players want to make Wizard City the best it can be, and we place tools that hand report players for inappropriate behavior. We ask that you use the reporting feature to identify truly egregious behavior, such as creative profanity, swearing around the filters, solicitation of usernames and passwords, predatory threats, racist comments, and other such actions as outlined in the terms of use. The old story of the kid that cried wolf has a lot of bearing in this situation, and we trust that all reports received by players are valid and require support intervention. So that is what is basically considered a reportable offense for Wizard101. So if you've done all of that stuff, or if you've just been a very bad wizard, you will be charged by Mr. Lincoln. Okay, so let's just break everything down. So the recipient that got banned for 10 years, they were trying to communicate with someone else privately, apparently, about their Discord. You give a person your Discord name, and the reason why that is important, because a lot of people use Discord as a way to communicate to other players, you know? A lot of people build tight, strong relationship bonds that sometimes you don't always want to log into Wizard just to talk to someone. Maybe you just want to, I don't know, send them a text or something like that, you know? I'll tell you this. I met Nicole. Well, I didn't meet Nicole, but me and Nicole are tight. Like, I have her on FaceTime call right now. Like, me and Nicole, we have been friends in this game for, like, about 6 to 7, not even 7 years. It's been a long time. Look, I forgot. Me and Nicole have been tight, bro. Me and Nicole have been really tight together, right? You know, we have that strong bond to each other, and so we manage to somehow get each other's socials, right? But the thing about this, though, is that you can't really share your Discords, right? And that's how this recipient got banned, is because if you're sharing personal information, that is considered a bannable offense, basically. The thing I don't understand, though, is the 10-year mute. Maybe it would be nice to have a warning and be like, hey, you're not allowed to say this. Maybe a 30-day mute, and then you're back on text chat. Hopefully you learned your lesson, and then maybe the second offense could be like maybe another 30-day mute or something like that. But like, I don't know, but 10 years though, like 10 years of your account getting muted. Again, like I said in the beginning, that is a very, very long time. That's like a whole decade of not being able to use text chat. What is the point of doing the 10-year mute, though? If anything, that might even discourage some players from even playing in the game anymore. Every time I look on Twitter, every time I live stream, the one comment I always see is, oh yeah, I got my account banned, or oh yeah, I got my account hacked, or oh yeah, they banned my account, this is a mute account, and I'm just sitting there like, dang, it must be wild, because like I personally have gotten many warnings from King Zeisel before to watch my mouth. I've never been muted for 10 years. I can still use text chat, right? I can still use text chat and all that stuff, but I have personally been reported multiple times throughout the time. Look, I've been a little toxic. You guys never seen a little toxic me. I've been toxic over the years, alright? However, I will say this, that growing up in this game has been really, really awful. I will say that there have been so many old creeps. Look, I don't care how old you are when you play this game. I don't even care if you're 50. But when you're talking in such weird manners to other people that might not be the same age as you, it gets a little weird. I've had many comments asking, how old are you? It'd be like, oh, I'm 40, don't tell anyone. I'm just sitting here like, bro, what the f***? Like, what? Like, I'm so disturbed right now. And even when I was 20, even when I did first turn 20, I still got asked about my age a lot. In which it surprises me, because I always think that I'm older than most people now. But apparently people are older than me. Like, I'm playing with mothers and stuff right now. And I don't know, just I don't like the whole grooming situation. I don't no, we don't do that in this YouTube channel. Oh god, I can't. Alright, I don't like it when people ask about ages. It just seems so predatory. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of that. Those are the people that should get muted. All the creepy people in the comments, those are the people that need to be reported, alright? If you have open chat, right, and we mentioned this in our last video, that they actually kind of filtered out some of the slangs that you can use, like LMFAO or like FML and stuff like that, you know, so now they kind of filter those out. But I feel like if you have open chat, though, you're kind of considered an adult at that point. So again, I don't know why this person, for sharing the Discord name to communicate with their friend, they got reported, or whatever happened, they got muted for 10 years. Like, that is just, again, that's crazy to me. The people that do need to get muted for 10 years or even more, just banned outright, or all the creepy wizards, just all the creepy people, man. Like, I don't care if people share the Discords or anything, but those creepy men, they are creepy. Now, again, as a little reminder, please don't share your personal information when texting. It doesn't matter if you're texting privately or at your own house. It doesn't matter. The system itself is automated, and if you're saying something to try and get around the filter, just be aware of what you're saying to other wizards, alright? Because every time I see in the comments, every time somebody got banned, alright? So we're just going to end off the video here. I mean, personally for me, 10-year mute is unnecessary. I don't even think that even should be allowed. Just 10 years, like, it's just way too excessive. They really need to crack down on the real tribe, like the real people. Yeah, go into the PvP arena. You'll see some toxic chats right there. Yeah, that right there, now that needs to be paid attention to. I know they're trying to make it, like, family friendly and stuff like that. But it's like, I don't know. It's just like 10 years, not a big fan of it. But let me know what you guys think. Just want to make a quick video on that, kind of past 10 minutes. But just let me know if you yourself have personally been muted or something like that. Or, yeah, just let me know. And I will see you guys later. Peace out. Make sure to watch what you say on the Wizard. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.